Can you see the beauty right here? It's my daughter. She's just so funky, huh? She thinks that it's funny. Nah, she doesn't. Yeah. That's my daughter, yeah, this one. Taking an apple and always like, hey, Papa, they're too big. Yeah. Then we cut it off and she finished it, don't worry. We do not waste food. But yeah, ta-da! Sometimes I went last time to the pantry room, I just random shelf, and there was like apple. But much more eaten like than this, yeah. It was from all sides, but still there, it has some, it would still appreciate more bites, yeah. But it was so dry and old, like it was there for, I don't know, it was hidden behind some. Because there is a candy, so I think she just like, I think she was like eating an apple and then she's like, oh, what is this? It's a chocolate. I mean, we don't have any candies, but we don't buy candies, but she got candies from somebody, whether it was Easter or a birthday, and then we put it up in a shelf. But she can climb up, it doesn't matter. She knows the spot, we don't try to hide it. She's cool too. She's handling sugar life pretty well. Much better than I was when I was a kid. And then I guess she just decided, leave the apple behind. That's where I found it. God's sake. For God's sake. Can you hear the bubbling? It's like whirlpool. I don't know, this... It's the aquarium, yeah. It's just sometimes, I don't know, I think if my girlfriend, she changed to water or whatever. Gotta ask her, or she moved the filter, because it's making that sound. Funky. Super funky. I tell you something. The whole day is raining day, yesterday too, 2 days ago too, but just see that's raining again. It's pouring like a, I don't know, like what. I tell you the disadvantages living on a farm and having ground floor house, just the ground floor, and plus the windows super low, yeah, above the ground. And the disadvantage is that when you open a window, you have like a stress a little bit, like me. I open my windows in a bathroom, all of them, just to get like a fresh air. Then I close it after this beautiful, amazing episode. But I'm listening because there is chickens walking around. Guys, you wouldn't believe how rude they can be. Eh? I mean, I try to be tough and at them, like that they will not enter the house, but they do not. But I think they would need more time here. But I don't know, 2 weeks ago I came from work. And my girlfriend, she, I guess, forgot to close the door. Because just living on a farm, yeah, it's like middle of nowhere. Yes, so just when it's a warm day, just, yeah. Yeah, don't ask me, I also understand. I just closing the door. But that's what it is, you know. We all do some fun. And she did this. And I walk around and I just, what the hell? That was in bed on the floor, like chicken shit. And I was like, what is this? And then she told me about the door, because the door was closed, obviously, when I came, but it was like during the day when I was gone, but she didn't go to bathroom, so she didn't know there was a chicken. She didn't find a chicken there. So the just chicken went inside, shit here, and left, yeah? And I gotta say, this is, you know, we all have some challenging times in our life, moments where it's like, we really like, can we make it, or we start screaming? And this is my thing, like, no chicken in the house. Like when I see all these video and TikTok video, YouTube short, whatever, and there's people having chickens on their sofas and like whatever. Yeah, you can go even a stable and leave the chickens to your house. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, take a cow there. But I do not want to live like this, and I will not live like this. So it makes me really, really like upset, like really, like chickens just walking in a house and shitting. I don't like it because chicken is not meant to be in a house unless you are like a chicken. Yeah, this is just no, doesn't belong in a house. Yeah, no. It's farm animals. They have their spot. I don't bother them. They don't bother me. We respect each other like a proper farmer is. That you respect your animals, but they respect you, not out of fear, but out of like our positions on the world. I'm human. I'm here. I go in the toilet. You shit everywhere basically, but not in my house. You don't go into my house, and I clean your and I feed you, and you keeping that respect. So when I sometimes see those videos when there is like a rooster just running after people, yeah, I would not have this rooster anymore. I would make a soup from him. Yeah. It's just no, that doesn't work, and that does happen very rarely. I tell you why that it happened to us too, and I tell you why it did happen to us. There was a chicken, and I don't know, he just like pop up here. But nobody took care of him. Yeah. I remember it was last year before. I don't remember. I was talking about him. It was his name was Henry. Henry, yeah. And he was living with parents in a parent's house. And sometimes we had him also. He was a little chick, yeah, walking around, funky. I didn't like it. So we didn't have it. But sometimes I came and I did like waves, like, "Hey, no chicken here, please." My girls too, 2 girls. What can I do? Yeah, but still, the chicken wasn't here. The chicken was here when I was not here, obviously. That's what I created with my pressure. So when I was at work, chicken was here. When I went home, chicken was gone. No respect at all. We fight because of this, quite some. And the chicken grew, and then the chicken started attacking people. First, it was like after me. When I did not provoke it. It was big rooster, and it was outside, and I just went for wood in the wind or in the wind or whatever. I was just walking by, and he was just like jumping on me, and like was like, "What are you doing?" And then I start like, I wouldn't say kicking. I would say like more like pushing him away. But sometimes I pushed him the way that I just catch him like this and push him that he flew a few meters. And obviously the surrounding around me who saw, like people would saw me like didn't like it. Yeah? And I was like, what? Yeah. I saw mother-in-law having scratch hands from him, like because she's working in the garden, he's around. They try to talk to him. And I love them all, but sometimes things that people's stupidity, well, not just what I experience with my closest people, but also like when I see it on internet, yeah, this is an animals. They behave like an animals, and it's totally okay. But if you feel like you want to talk to a rooster, hey, be nice, I'm nice too. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's just that's total nonsense. Yeah, they are territorial. He does some stuff because I was never angry at him, but I was I said let's get rid of him because our that time 3 or 4 years old daughter is scared of him. She doesn't want to walk around. Yeah, because he's just an idiot. And why we keeping such a rooster? We had him for such a long time. I never kill an animal. And for this part, as living on a farm, I eat the meat, like the animals what we have here, because the old school parents, like the father of my girlfriend, he's doing it. But I know that I need to do it too. I know it. And this was the time when I started realizing like I need to also do that somehow. I need to learn how to do it. I want to do it. Because I don't want to go store and buying those buying the meat there. I don't want this. Yeah, because our animals, they just they're living all together and they're just living almost everywhere except our house. Yeah, except theirs. And we have organic farm. Yeah, so chickens, they're running everywhere, and all the other animals basically too. Yeah, so you want to eat it. If you eat meat, you want to eat this meat. And and I didn't kill him. I did not kill the rooster. I did not. I couldn't. I he was. They got rid of. Pardon, they got rid of him. But I just want to say that time I started realizing that I want to do it. I want to also help them to do this. Yet to do to my family-in-law to help to do this part. So I'm still getting ready. Still not there. Still didn't do a thing except killing few mosquitoes. But yeah, that's when it started. Like, and I knew if I planned how to do it. I checked like a YouTube video how to do it, and not how you, not humanly, but the calm, maybe humanly. I don't know. Some vegan wouldn't like that word anyway. How can you kill somebody humanly? How can you calmly, with respect, put down the animal? And I was really ready to do it, yeah. But then they decided to do it, and they did it, and he was gone. It was good. And it's peaceful again. So that's the story of our rooster. And why I'm telling you this is that I do believe that animals have their own spots, and if they don't, it's our fault. In this case, it was our fault. That's what I try to say. There is many roosters. There was roosters before and rooster now after him. There is many of them. Sometimes we have more than 2, 3, and they never approach us. They never. You walk around and they just turn back and they go away. They don't really scared. Chickens can go like half a meter from you even. Some of them even closer. But the roosters, they go away. They keep it aside. They do that. But he wasn't, and it was our fault because we were treating him like he's one of us, these chickens. So he was like used to people, but then he started attacking people. And that's what I think, I don't know, it's happening with the people all over internet, like showing like how a rooster is attacking them. Yeah, because the ladies or some men's, maybe I just see ladies most of the time being attacked by rooster. So I will talk to them, talk directly about them. They're just cuddling them when they are tiny. And that's what happened. Yeah. You just don't do it. You're hurting the animal. You're hurting the animal because you think it's cute when it's tiny a little bit and you just play with it. But then it grows and then you start kicking it, or you start be scaring of it, or you're being angry at it. Yeah. But it's your doing. Yeah. You messed it up. Just leave the animal live like that. It's not cuddling animal, it's a chicken. If you want to cuddle an animal, buy a dog. Yeah. But even the dog, you won't have to bother so much. Or maybe get a therapist. It's even better. And some fluffy toy. Guys, see ya. You're one of a kind. Laugh a lot. I love you. Don't forget, hit the like button. And comments, only the nice one. See ya.